What's up, guys? Welcome to another tutorial. Now, in this tutorial, I am going to show you guys how you can use interfaces to solve a problem. Okay, so first of all, we have to talk about, we have to know what is an interface. So an interface is something similar to a class, but, it differs. So when it comes to an interface, the methods in an interface is just like it is an abstract method. Okay, so meaning the method does not have an implementation, or the method does not have a body. So now, in a case like, let's say in a particular problem, okay, let's say in a company you have employees with different levels, so probably the salary might differ also. So you could use interface to solve this concept. And also, if interfaces are very important, because it's like when it comes to inheritance, you cannot be extending into multiple classes, but with the help of interface you'll be able to achieve this. So let's just dive straight into it. So we open our project, and then we go to source folder, then we go to new, and we create our package. So this package, I'm going to call it employee. Okay, so I've created my package. So I'll go to the package again and right click on my package, then go to new. I am going to create the interface. So I'll come here and locate the interface. I will hit it, then I'll add my interface, which is employee, interface name, employee. Okay, so now this is my interface. Now inside my interface, first of all, I have to know what is the attribute of an employee in a company. So an employee has a name, and then an employee has a designation, and then an employee has a salary. Okay, so we are going to create methods, okay, unimplemented methods for each of these attributes. So we can say, the access specifier of an interface is always public. So we can say public void. Okay, so here for this method, I'm using void. So probably if you want to return something later in the future, maybe using another class, then you can use the data types. So void, then I would say emp name. So inside the parameter, I can say string name. So that doesn't mean that you have to add a parameter. You can also use an empty parameter. So then I will also add another method for designation, public void designation, and inside I will say string post. So let's say probably the position. Okay, then I will say public void salary. Okay, salary, and inside I will say double. Okay, amount. Okay, and then I close it. So this is how you can define a method of an interface. You just have the method name, then it does not have a body like a curly brace. So you just have this exclamation at the end. Okay, so we can go ahead and then create our class. So to do that, we can go to the employee package, right click on the employee package, then go to new, then create your class. So the class name here, you can call it employee details. Employee details. So now we want to make sure that these unimplemented methods, we want to make sure that we are going to implement them using a class. So how can we do that? We have the method inside an interface. So how can we access this method inside inside the class here? Okay. So let's just change this to capital. Okay, comment case. Good. So we can go to our class here. For us to access what is coming from the interface, we can use the keyword implement. An interface, like the class implements an interface. So what is the interface name here? Employee. Okay, so now, like you can see this error here, it means we need to add this method inside our class now, method that are coming from the interface inside our class. So to do that, I could easily go here and then add the unimplemented method straight, but I'm going to show you one by one. So inside here I'm having public void emp name. So I'm going to add that public void, like the access specifiers will be the same, the types will be the same, and then the method name emp names will be the same, but the parameter, it is up to you. So I can use string fname if I want. The parameter is different, so the parameter can be different, like different variable name, but the method names will be the same, the types will be the same, and then this one also. Okay, so I will add the other method, which is public void designation. So inside I will have string post. It's okay. Okay, then I can also add public void salary. That's the method name, remember, salary. And then inside I can say double amount or double E, so the parameters can be different variable, but the method name and the types will be the same. Okay, so now we are going to implement this. So here I want to make sure that whatever the name will be in the future, I just want to display the name, as simple as that. So I can add my print stream is system dot out dot println. Okay, I want to copy this and add it in each of these methods. So copy here, paste, copy here, paste. So what do you want to print out? Here I want to print the f name. Okay, so which is the name. So I'll say employee name is, and then I will concatenate it with the value f name, with the variable f name. And then I'll come inside here also, I will say designation is, and then I will concatenate it with the variable post. So whatever post will be, it will be displayed. Then here I will say salary is, then whatever the value of salary is, I have to concatenate that here. So I will just say A. Okay, so that's it. We have implemented all the methods that are coming from the interface. So let's go ahead and run now. Let's go ahead and then make sure we'll call these methods inside the main method. Then we can run it. So we can say public void. We are going to add our main method, public static void main. Okay, then inside you can say string square bracket, then the arguments. Okay, so inside here, since this method we are not found inside the main method, we can create an object to access the method. So the object, whenever you are creating an object, don't forget it's the class name. That's the object type, which is the object type here is employee details. Then you have the the class name. Then I can call it EMP. That's the object name. Then it's equals to is equals to, okay, is equals to new, and we call it constructor. Good. Constructor, okay, which is the default constructor. Remember, every class comes with a default constructor. So now inside here, if I want to access these methods inside the main method, now I can just use the object. So I can call the object name, which is emp dot. Then I can see the methods that I need to call. Okay, so inside here I can add the name. So I can say name is gendo, and then designation emp dot designation. The post here I can say manager, and then I can say emp dot salary. Salary of gender will be 200,000. Okay, so that's it, guys. This is it, as simple as this is. Okay, so we can go ahead and make sure that everything is fine, which is okay. So we can go and run our program. So let's just hit the run button. Okay, you see, employee name is Jendo, designation is manager, salary is 2,000 to 200,000. Okay, so if you wanted to format this a little bit, let's say here I want to add the currency type, so I can say plus in this, then GMD, that's the currency type. Okay, so this is it, guys. So now if you wanted to add for another employee, then you have to create another object. Okay, let's say you could still use something similar here, but the only difference now will be the object name. So I'm going to copy that, paste here, then change the object name, so it will be EMP1. Okay, then I can copy this one also, paste below here. Okay, then I can just change this one to Bucky Roberts. Bucky Roberts. Let's say Bucky Roberts is the supervisor. Oh, sorry. Copy that, and then Bucky Roberts earning 150 or 150,000. Okay, so this is it. So here now, so I'm going to call this EMP1 here. That's what I'm going to call. Okay, so I can just run this and it will print it. Okay, but let's add a little bit of format here. Yes, we can add a system here to make sure that it will separate. It can add a new line for us. Print ln, yes, this is okay. Okay, so I can run it again. Then you can see, employee name is Jane Doe. Yeah, employee name is Bucky Roberts, blah blah blah. Okay, guys. So thank you for watching and welcome. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe. If you have any question, don't hesitate to add in the comment below. And hopefully this will help you to understand interfaces. Have a great night.